Hello and welcome to this week's Rebel Report. I am your host, Cindy Van Arnhem, master quantum numerologist and possibilitarian who is deeply passionate about supporting healers, coaches, and spiritual teachers in creating financial success and a life full of adventure without the hustle or the grind. So just like we can predict the weather, so too can we predict the energy that we will be experiencing, the energetic weather in the time ahead. And I use the tools of quantum numerology and the lunar cycles to really tap into what we might be experiencing in the week ahead. Excuse me. So let's look at the week of March 21st, 2022. And for those of you who are joining me live or on the replay, yes, it's my birthday today. And yes, I have lots of celebration planned, but I wanted to come in and share this message before all of that begins. So let's feel into the energy of March 21st, the week ahead. We're shifting from that diamond's energy into the club's energy. Thank you, Christine. The club's energy is all about communication, integrity, our thoughts, our thinking patterns, what were of the information and messages that we're sharing. So this week is really about calling yourself to a higher level of integrity and a higher level of expression of your truth. Now, we live in a world that is very noisy, and there are a lot of people sharing what they believe is their truth. But here's the kicker. The only way you can possibly know your truth is to turn off the noise and come within, to feel what it feels like to be you, to deeply discover yourself day after day after day, to be very curious about who you are, your expression, what you want to share with the world. So there is this beautiful full moon occurring right now that has all this diamond's energy that is asking us to get clear on the details of our mission, what we want to share with the world. And then next week, this week of March 21st, is inviting us into the expression of it. Share your message, shout it from the rooftops, get clear on what your truth is, and share it. Share it wherever you wish, wherever you are pulled to share it, in Facebook groups, on StreamYard, on social media, on Instagram, on TikTok, I don't care, with your family, in your journal, when you're speaking to God or the universe, with your significant other, wherever you might be sharing your truth. Now is the time to call yourself to that higher expression. This is about amplifying your desires through the energy of speaking. You don't need to speak to thousands of people. Speak to one. Speak to yourself in the mirror, but speak it. Allow the information, the thoughts, the message, your expression to flow from you. It is time. It is time. And for those of you who may be experiencing fear or lack of clarity, or I don't really know, the invitation there is to get very, very curious. Open your mind to what's possible and simply take a leap of faith. Here's the thing. You're never going to fully know who you are. That's not possible. We're constantly evolving and changing and discovering more and more about ourselves. So be okay with not knowing everything. Share what you know now. If you're confused, share that you're confused. If you aren't sure who you are, share that you're not sure who you are, but that you are open and curious. You're willing to call yourself higher by being open and curious. This week is all about your truth, your integrity. Now, integrity is a word that gets confused and mixed up often. We often think that the word integrity means doing what we said we would do. And that's not quite it. Integrity is being true to you. So integrity means saying no to things, even if you had said yes 2 weeks ago, but you now recognize that it's out of alignment, you decommit. Because it's out of integrity. Integrity is being in alignment with who you are, what you want, and why you want it. And so if there is something in your calendar or something on your to-do list that is not in alignment with those three things, then integrity means you decommit from it. You don't do it. You don't have to do anything except be in your own integrity. This is about moving beyond the expectations, the shoulds, the ought tos, and allowing yourself to stand in your truth. My dear friend Kristen, if she's watching this, you do you, boo. That's what this is about. This is about owning your truth, expressing your truth, speaking your truth, and living your truth. This is about practicing what you preach and standing in integrity to who you are. Always. Being okay with saying no. This isn't about setting boundaries. Boundaries aren't required. This is about standing in your truth and being willing to fucking own it. That, no, I will not do that because it's out of alignment with my top 3 values. No, you do you, but I choose not to participate in whatever activity that is because it's not in alignment with who I am. But I will do that because that sings to me. That pulls me. That is in alignment with my soul and what I want in this world. Shut out the noise. Shut out the obligations, the shoulds, the ought tos. Call yourself higher. Even if it's just 1% higher, do it this week. Invite yourself to a higher level of understanding of who you are, what you want, and why you want it. Feel your why just a little bit more this week. Feel who you are just a little bit more this week. If you don't know, if you want to explore more, if you want to be curious, book a numerology reading with someone, grab a numerology reading with me. It's one of my favorite things to do is to tap in to your numbers and see what's in your chart. And if you really want to get to know who you are, join us in Mind Shift, because that is the ultimate place where you get to know yourself like you've never known yourself before. You get to see your magic. So I hope that you have a beautiful, beautiful week. This is about no more fear. Own it. Be willing to be the fullest expression of you. And know that I love you. I believe in you, and I see your power. Bye for now.